Someone once said, people don't hack in these ranks, as if somehow a controlled portion of the competitive matchmaking system suddenly and 100% efficiently prevented people from using cheats. As Thomas Gray once proclaimed, ignorance is bliss, and with CS, ignorance is directly relatable to the tolerance of a cocky-ass, monster-fueled, shit-for-brains, hypocritical keyboard warrior who vomits words out the mouth. Good luck shutting him up though. I'm sure we all been spammed with salt emoticons and pathetic racial message binds for stating actual facts that people are too incompetent to realize for far too long. I know where you come from. Dedicate all your time into this game for what? A meaningless rank? Non-existent reg? And constant questionable foes that pros could even live up to? Oh, he's just smurfing. You're just bad. Silver Trash over here could even get his way out of Nova. Let me hear you say that when my shots are actually hitting. I miss the time when ranks didn't exist. People weren't enticed to cheat just to hang around with a cool crowd. But just like fads and name brand things, ranks are a mere symbol of a false accomplishment. When was the last time you were fooled into thinking that guy walking down the street in Yeezys was actually a successful man? Come to find out the Ferrari just stepped out and was rented, and his Instagram photos were the big business meetings? Yeah, all fake. Looks can be deceiving, and judging a player by the rank is as bad as marrying someone on their first date. It's all a fashion statement. We all see the Kardashians shaking their fake-ass booties, celebrities showing off their newfound assets. Is that really what CS is? Are players really so infatuated with being global that they would do anything to get there? Well, like a fish outside of water, you better believe they would. Explain to me again how claiming to be good just because you have a certain rank means anything. Explain to me how we're all supposed to suddenly bow down and suck you off just because you claim to be a Smurf. As if hopping on getasmurf.com, buying a new account, making it private, and cheating was a hard thing to do. Back in the day, Steam IDs were everything. Nowadays, all you see are brand new accounts with fresh hours, virtual markets flooded with boosting services, private hack offerings, and matchmaking ready accounts. People act like obtaining a new account is this convoluted process, but when a game costs less than $10, you know there's something wrong. I can't even imagine the amount of new accounts that are created daily, but be aware this number is well above healthy and further puts money in Valve's pockets. For every account banned, expect at least 2 accounts created. With this sort of cat and mouse game, how is anyone supposed to get anywhere? And these aren't new players. We're talking about people fed up with getting stuck at their current ranks. People who use cheats badly and actually manage to somehow get themselves banned. Or the few who are actually playing in lower ranks to be an asshole. All of which are cancer for this game's existence. But do Valve care? No. Do the players realize what's happening? Hell no. The saddest part is how many people are duped by this system and actually think ranks represent one's current abilities. When the fate of you maintaining or moving up lies in the hands of others. When every match you play is like spinning the drum of a revolver and pulling the trigger under your own throat as Valve fucks you in the ass. If, and only then, you still believe ranks hold any real purpose, or is sadly mistaken. Ranks are an invisible ladder, made of popsicle sticks, a mere image next to your name that depicts how lucky you have been, or how bullshit you really are. Until we get solo ranks, a much more efficient anti-cheat and Overwatch system, hardware bans, and better hitboxes and servers, physical ranks will not work. When you realize the stakes ahead of you, when you visualize the journey before you is mucked with dishonesty and filth, maybe then and only then, you will open your eyes and see CSGO ranks are not what you thought they were, but instead exist for the mere fact they play with a human being's need to feel good about themselves. So the next time you hear someone say no one hacks in these ranks, send them over to this video and open up their eyes, for only you have the power to make a difference. Maybe one day we can go to invisible ELO ranks and see the impact it would cause in the future of this game. Until then, I want to thank you for watching this video, and welcome you to Inside the Ranks, the CSGO Hackumentary. Let's be honest, the CSGO community is plagued with ignorant trolls. I bet if you asked 10 different players if they believe people use cheats, you would get 3 responses of no, 2 responses of yes, and 5 responses of you suck shitty, go cry somewhere else. The problem is, many people are enticed to look the other way. YouTubers, streamers, gambling sites, and case opening affiliates all thrive on the success of CSGO. Why would they put themselves in a situation to scare people away? Any bad press will hurt their business. It's essentially a conflict of interest. Therefore, they always act like CSGO is nothing but puppy dogs and unicorns. But I tell you what, I don't buy any of it for a second. I was watching a video not too long ago where Shroud justified he wasn't hacking when some people called him out by saying he had nothing to gain from hacking in a pug. Nothing to gain? Really? Okay, let me break it down for you. Where does the majority of pros' money come from? What drives esports to being successful? The fans and the sponsors. Unless you're out there winning majors, which by the way Cloud9 has not been doing, or has ever done, their income is vastly based off their success at remaining relevant. How do you stay relevant? You stay in the news. You make yourself popular. You stream, you market yourself, and try to pull in as many views and fans as you can. But when you aren't doing much competing, you have to compensate that somehow. Now, I'm not here to point fingers and say he was or has hacked or not, but I am here to clear the air with all this false representation of the game I love. There's so many mirrors and such thick walls of smoke surrounding CSGO that I'm just here to keep people from overindulging in the side major marketers want you to believe. The side that has many brainwashed into thinking pros don't cheat, into thinking ranks actually mean something, and into thinking buying that new mouse or keyboard is suddenly going to make you play 5 times better. Some do, they don't, and it never will. The epitome of Counter-Strike can be described in one statement. In particular, a statement that was posted on a profile of a guy I recently caught cheating. Not even by the guy himself, but rather his friend who stuck his dick so far up his ass he felt the need to argue that his friend was legit. Like his fake plus rep statuses mean a damn thing to me. Listen, if you want to bowl yourself around, carry a bunch of tools with mics with you everywhere you go, acting like more voices win arguments and make you seem a little tougher, you're even dumber than you look. Yes, Zeplitz, this is aiming at you. The dude who got so butthurt I watched him use an FOV aimbot for an entire match that he kept messaging me about the video I said I was going to post for the following 5 hours. You already exposed yourself and the demo exists. The damage is done, and any attempt to cover it up will be futile. Having your friends post bogus rep on your profile like makes people think he's cheating when he's just better than Novas is a good ego boost, isn't it? Just like beating off to your own reflection in a mirror. I know, that's all CS is nowadays. I recently got in a fight with a few dumbasses on one of Paula's videos. The same statements about how my rank means I suck in the game, about how lucky Paula is, because from my personal experience he is lucky. Watch his Nova the Global videos and tell me how lucky he is to play legit matches time and time again. And these are non-prime. Either his statements about posting every match he plays is bogus, or in Europe matchmaking is less bullshitters.
Oh my god, man! Rank up! Yeah! Come on! Pulled it out in the end, and I managed to top rank. No rank up, I don't really know. I was ready for him, dude. I knew I shouldn't leave the bomb site. Gentlemen, yes! I thought it was gonna happen! He's votes to surrender. Eventually, we are going to run into a hacker. It's kind of inevitable. D-rank, dude. What is that? I don't know what's going on, guys. I think these guys are trying to rank, but they don't want to surrender for something. Then no one's going to go fully blatant in the second half, are they? How have I not got the kill there? Maybe Golden over 2 is just too difficult for me. There we go, everybody. Have bomb mid. We're on easy street, and it feels so sweet. He got there fast. How did I not hear him? Oh my god. I've just been out of the No! Bullets! I've got no pistol! I am losing my mind. How have you not killed me yet? Another one on a short. Yes, I knew it. Oh my god, I just had out game. How am I not dead? Are you serious? How am I not dead? B. See why you should be on easy street. Yeah, we got a front row seat. Oh, to a life that can't be right here. Oh man, I should have got those 2 kills. There's one down. Oh no, oh god. Cause the world is bad at treat when you're on easy street. Oh. Oh my god, dude, that was lucky there. My aim is so off. One is -81. They can do this, they can do this. No, he took it too fast.
How could this happen to me?
I think my mouse is broken.
Tell me Apollo, who is global on his main, freaks out so much in Nova matches when they get a lucky shot on him. Tell me how skilled half those players are he plays against in those matches. They don't even compare to the level of players I get at most of mine. The difference is night and day. No disrespect to Apollo, I enjoy his videos and he's a cool dude. I'm just stating the facts as I see them. The gap between ranks exists, but it's not nearly as big as people want to believe. Nor can it really be determined because there's no way to say someone belongs to their current rank or not. And from what I'm witnessing, the ranks are even more pointless than I originally anticipated.
Like, look at that. That guy absolutely wrecked me. So, let me just... Oh my god. Are you kidding me, dude? This guy and his deagle, man. Are you serious? These guys, man, are lethal. B-rush. We'll see if it pays off. Oh my god, they counter-flashed me, man. Are you kidding me? Is the other team, like, pistol masters? What am I missing here?
Have you ever noticed how every single big YouTuber slash streamer is either Supreme or Global Elite? Remember when I said global was a fashion statement? That's exactly what it is. God forbid any of these dudes were MGE. Oh no, they would lose fans. They would look bad. They would get their feelings hurt by their brainwashed fan base. Please, half of these people pay to get boosted. We all know Josh OG sucked dick to get his rank, and it's not hard to be boosted by real talent when you know everyone and their damn uncle. You don't impress me. In fact, I see the whole thing is quite sad. If you were to look at the real skill level of a lot of these people, they would be nowhere near Global Elite. But they are Global Elite because they do it for money. They do it for their sponsors. They do it to pull in the viewers. It's all about the viewers. The facade this builds is a corrupted projection of what could have been. What should have been if more focus is put on future-proofing this game. But now it's too late for all that. Just like the girl you knocked up 3 weeks ago, that pill ain't gonna do a damn thing now. Sure, you got your exposure and made millions off the game, but you did it in the most sleazy, carefree manner that you will now forever be carrying that karma with you for a lifetime. Congrats on this new anti-cheat system, by the way, Valve. You managed to get a few of the rage hackers banned. Those damn spinbotters and rage aimbotters are so hard to detect. How did you do it? And why do you act like this system is so godlike when it's absolute trash?
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
How do you plan on combating the real cheats like FOV aimbots? These are the death of your game, Valve. It's gotten so bad players can switch their hitboxes around, locate wall bangs, keep track of what items players have, can show the damage you're doing to enemies, and even set individual settings for each weapon in the game. They can literally improve their aim by 25% without ever taking notice by anyone. We're talking aimbots that do not even move the player's crosshair. I used to speculate about cheaters stealing the server's registry, but the more I learn about the current hacks, the more it makes sense to me. I can't tell you the amount of times shots do not hit a damn thing when there's suspected players in the server, where you can go from one bursting people in the face with an AK to needing a full clip to kill one person. I know being consistent isn't easy, but there's a lot more at play here than you want us to believe. This isn't 1.6 where almost every cheat was dead obvious. Things have gotten way out of hand now and the whole spectrum has been poisoned. For all you guys out there who don't believe people hack in matchmaking, take a look at all these wallers I've been catching. It's ridiculous. This isn't an MG1 match, and both of these Japanese guys are in my crosshairs. Watch carefully as he starts aiming at people through the smoke. Traces the guy as he goes up, misses his shot, and then aims at him again through the wall. And here, he stares at the wall of cat. Who does that? And then he knows this guy's on the left, so he just starts walling the doors. This clip, he already knows that guy's there, preems at him through the wall, and just runs out and takes him down. This clip, he waits for these guys, knows exactly where they are, but the funniest part is, watch this, as he runs up long, he's aiming at the guy through the box. Doesn't know he's there, pulls out his nade, already knows that he crossed, checks it out, jumps up, and immediately goes for the guy behind the box. Dies, because he's terrible. This one is funny. It's already 30 seconds into the round, but he's going to wait for this guy to peek, takes him out, and then just runs away. That one's the most blatant of all of them. Traces the guy through the wall, then uses an aimbot to take him down. Watch all these aimbot shots. His ump is just going all over the place, and he's headshotting people. And this one as well. He's just going to start P90ing everybody. Horrible spray, but his aimbot's going to take people down like it's no tomorrow. Now check out this GG person. Doesn't even know this guy's AFK, but they're going to pull out their knife and immediately go for it. How blatant can you be? This guy doesn't even know he's there, and he pre-shoots at him behind the barrel before he even peeks his head out. And then he watches him bolt through the wall there, and then goes down and tries shooting him, but can't do any damage because he's just terror-bad. Now, I love this one. Doesn't hear a thing, waits for the guy at long, knows he's waiting at the corner, decides to throw a molly, then goes to peek mid, looks at the guy in tunnel, then looks at the guy's mid through the wall, comes back, and then waits for this guy to peek because he knows he's coming, takes him out, aims at these guys again through the wall, and then dies. Check this one out. Looks at both of those guys down there, and now he's immediately going to look at this guy on the left. No way he knew he was there, but okay. Now he's going to pre-aim at long. Knows this guy's coming up. Easy peasy. Now watch this. Traces this guy through a smoke as he crosses, but he's not blatant, not at all. And this one I really love. Sees this guy's coming from CT, and he's waiting at the right side of mid, so he waits with his off. Stays there until he starts to back off, and then immediately takes a shot and runs away. They're trying to hide this, but they're failing by looking at walls, having awkward hesitations, and being fearless when pushing. This match happened over 8 days ago, and they still haven't been banned. I have all this evidence of all these different people that are using wall hacks and using aimbots, but they aren't getting banned. Check out this guy, for instance. At first, it's not going to look like he's hacking. In fact, I keep whooping his ass with grenades. And you're going to see he continuously uses the N-word because he thinks he's cool. He's like any other CSGO player out there. They troll, they talk shit, and they act like they're badass when they're really not. And most of the time they're actually cheating. But I disconnect from the server because I'm not getting any registry. And when I reconnect, this is what he says. Need to toggle? Then he decides to toggle. We're 15 and 11, about to win the match. Surprise, surprise. All 4 of his teammates are dead, and suddenly he's gonna rush into the bomb site and be blatant as all hell. Shoot people through a wall with an AWP. We even call him out for it. And then to make matters worse, our last teammate alive is a fucking idiot. Hesitates, doesn't rush the guy to kill him when he's defusing, and loses the crucial round for us. This is why matchmaking ranks don't mean shit. Because you got people that toggle, and you got idiotic teammates that don't do the right moves when they should be doing the right moves. And I hate people that go, he's not hacking, I killed him just fine. That doesn't mean shit. Do you understand what toggling means? A smart hacker is not going to be blatant through the whole match. They're going to toggle. And just because you're killing the guy doesn't mean he's not hacking. So many times I run into people that try saying someone's not hacking. I'm getting killed through smokes. They're killing me through flashes. They're killing me through walls. They're bullshitting me every single time I peek a corner. One click left and right. But they're not hacking because my teammate says so. Because he's not getting bullshitted by the guy. And most of the time I call him out. So they have like a vendetta against me. And the best part is, 3 weeks after being that blatant, he's still not banned. Hackers ain't got no humanity. They're the foot soldiers of a legit player-hating mass murdering maniac, and they need to be destroyed. And then we have the outrageous case of Jakob, the Deagle master who claims to have practiced with the Deagle for over 200 hours, which somehow makes him shoot better than Scream. Watch how shitty this guy is. He tries to call us bad, but he can't even aim!
I think my mouse is broken.
Check out how he goes around corners, like a complete scrub. He's looking at the wall the whole time and then sprays for his life. And then look at this movement. What kind of silver movement is this? Explain this, Jakob. It's horrible. It's god-awful. And then watch him try to shoot us. He's just spraying all over the place.
They know me as the headshot machine. They know me from the highlights they see. They know me from the matches they watch. They talk about my one-taps.
But then suddenly he starts tracing people through walls, one digging everybody in the face. And his team tries to say he's not hacking. Even my own team tries defending him because they're so fucking stupid they don't realize he's hacking.
And then he just 1Ds me like an absolute G.
And yet again, even after being blatant and called out by many different people, check out his profile if you don't believe me, he's still not banned. Way to go, Valve. And then we have Duel, the trigger botting AWPer. Looks at me through a wall, and then boom, shoots me. If you watch carefully, you notice that he whips all of his shots. Very cognitive of using a trigger bot with a scoped weapon. He holds down shift and then whips the scope into him. Boom, whips the shot. Boom, whips the shot. And I'll demonstrate this with my own hacks in a second. Tries to shoot me through the wall, doesn't quite work out, and then whips into Andy. Doesn't even see this guy, but tries whipping at him through the wall, and then boom, instantly kills him. And then watch this final shot. It's absolutely ridiculous. Whips right into his face. So I got my trigger bot on, as you can see, with a 0-second delay. Hold down shift, whipped it right into him. Whipped it right into him. Whip, whip, whips for days. Whip, whip, whip. I whip my AWP back and forth. I whip my AWP back and forth. As you can see, it's pretty damn effective. Now this can be done with an aim lock or a trigger bot. The nice thing about a trigger bot is it shoots for you. And like usual, the dude doesn't have a ban. What a surprise. Next up, we have Moon Cricket, the bunny hopping motherfucker. This dude even has the audacity to act like his bunny hops are legit. Even tries to tell my teammate how he's doing it. jump a lot, and move your mouse randomly. Because that's definitely how he's doing it, y'all. And then watch the shot he pulls off on me. In the middle of a bunny hop, he just 180-degree turns and pops me in the face before I even can react. Okay. I guess the only good thing about this is he actually managed to get banned. So I'm pretty happy about that one, but it's blatant as all hell. I mean, if you gotta pull shots off like that to get yourself banned, that's pretty sad, back. That is pretty sad. Remember that guy from before who said he wasn't hacking because he had a knife and he was on Prime? Well, looks like he was hacking. Check out the aimbot this guy's rocking. Absolutely ridiculous. Not to mention the walls that he's using. They try to tell us that we're bad, even though we're playing against them 2v5 because everybody else left. But we need to get better. What a joke. This aimbot is off the charts. Mac 10 brings you down like it's nothing. You gotta love it. And then this is where the aimbot fails. Another example of the aimbot failing. And this one I love. He gets flashed and I pop flash him, but yet somehow he still sees me and quick shoots me with the AWP. And what do you know? He actually managed to get banned. Nice job, Vac. You're 2 and what, like 15 or something at this point? I don't even know. And then you have people like Jalapeno Cone, who are using walls, but at a very low-key level. They don't outfrag anybody. They don't try to make themselves relevant. They just use hacks because they're bad at the game. You can see this guy tracing them through the walls. He knows where everybody is, and that's why he hasn't been banned. Because no one's going to detect him. No one's going to report him.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
If you've watched this video, I have proven that ranks do not hold any real purpose. Because you don't know if someone belongs in the current rank that they belong in. There's tons of people that belong in ranks way higher than the ranks that they're in. It's just a complete mess. No one knows a damn thing when it comes down to what rank someone's really supposed to have. Because it's all messed up right now. So, get rid of the ranks. Give us an invisible ELO rank. We still have ELO, but we can't see it. There's not a physical rank attached. Hackers are going to be way less inclined to play the game now because there's going to be no reason to. There's going to be nothing there to look at to shove in people's faces and try to act like they're good.
Happy learned how to putt.
A lot of people do not have the credibility to go out there and say someone's hacking and someone isn't. But some other people, they do have that credibility, and it's time that those people stepped up to the plate and actually took it upon themselves to tell people what the hell's going on in this game.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you guys that there's no real purpose for these ranks. There's none whatsoever. Because there's only Smurfs and hackers in these ranks. And I'm not saying that there's no Smurfs. There are a lot of Smurfs in those lower ranks. A lot of Smurfs. And it makes it hard for other people to rank up. People that legitly could be an MGE, DMG, LE level, which I consider myself all day long, are not having that opportunity because they're getting bullshitted with bad teammates, horrible hitbox registry, Smurfs, and a bunch of cheaters. So we're stuck in ranks like Gold over 4 and MG1, and we keep going up and down in ELO hell. And it's not that we're bad. It's because we keep getting teammates that don't know how to play the game, that obviously got boosted by somebody else to their current rank. Or because maybe they're just having an off game. But it really doesn't matter, because they'll drop out halfway through the match, and then you're left trying to kill everyone yourself. This is a team game. You can sit there and try to kill 4 or 5 of them yourself every single round, but you're not going to win the match that way. It's not going to happen. And you're not going to have a good time when you play one match and every single shot that you take hits, and then the next one suddenly it's like someone else was given the registry and you were handed a fucking potato or a banana to shoot at people, because you're suddenly going to find that none of your shots are hitting. Your pistols are going through people. Your ops are going through people. You see the bullet holes behind them. You see the blood spraying all over the place, and they're not getting hit. And then people go, you're just bad. You lost the fight. You didn't aim properly. You were spraying. You don't have good control of your weapons. And it's like, come on. That is not the problem. There's other forces here at work. They're taking over the registry by using these hacks. They're affecting the packets that are being sent to and from the server, and they're screwing everybody else. And it's so apparent, but nobody wants to take upon themselves to put it out there, to let people know that it's happening, because they feel like they're going to get criticized, and they just fall in with everybody else and just act like it is the game, and you're either good or you're not, when it's not the case. And by the way, it really bothers me when people check out someone's profile to see if they're hacking. They look at their hours, how many years they have, or even how many skins they have on the account. And they go, oh, this guy has 800 hours. He's not cheating. This guy has a 6-year-old account. This guy has a ruby gut knife on his account. He's obviously not cheating. Or you call somebody out for cheating and they go, I have skins on my account. I'm not cheating. None of that means anything. Did you look at the websites I showed in the beginning of this video? You can buy accounts that are already prime. You can buy accounts that have 500, 1,500, 5,000 hours on them. You can buy accounts that have 5, 6, 7 years of service on them. 6 digits, 5 digits. You can buy all that stuff. If you had the money, you could buy them. And trust me, these hackers go to the extreme measures to make themselves look legit. Anything they can do, some of these guys are out there doing that. And there's a lot more of them than you want to believe. And don't tell me that you're not hacking because you have skins on your account. There are people that have been banned with tens of thousands of dollars worth of skins in their inventory. People don't care. They really don't care. And a lot of these people don't think they're ever going to get banned. A lot of them don't. And a lot of them just don't care.
And I don't care.
I'm gonna tell you, he came home one night dead drunk.
And then some people go, check my main. I linked it on my profile. That doesn't mean anything either. Why not say that they're hacking on their main as well? Because they very well could be. Or that might not even be their main. How can they really prove it? Or they say I'm from ESCA. Guess what? ESCA, Faceit, CVO, none of those leagues mean anything to me either. Because there's so many hacks out there that are league proof. Hacks work in leagues. It's not a surprise. I went on ESCA. It's almost as bad as it is in matchmaking. And again, you can call me bad and say I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but it's the truth. There are a lot of hacks out there that you guys have no idea what's going on. We are so behind the curve of what real hack technology is at right now. We have no idea what's going on. And if you pay the right money, you find the right people, you can get some crazy hacks that have never been detected and are not going to be detected. It's just the way it is. A lot of these people don't care. A measly client ain't stopping no one from cheating. I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not. It's a false security blanket.
We got the answer for you. Get your very own security blanket today.
So when people try to tell me they're not going to cheat on client, like in Faceit, CVO, or ESCA, I laugh at them because it's human nature. If you want something bad enough, you're going to do it. It doesn't matter what it is or what position you hold. Look at Bill Clinton back in the 90s when he was president. He got a blowjob in the Oval Office. Obviously, there was a chance he could get caught, and he did get caught, but he didn't think he was going to get caught. The reward outweighed the risk, and he did it anyways. And he was president of the United States. That's a huge title. So the next time someone tries to tell me that a pro's not going to risk their name or career by cheating on client or in a LAN tournament, Mo, I'm going to let you know that that's a stupid statement, and you're super arrogant for saying it. It's wishful thinking. It's fantasizing. It's hiding behind a client, acting like nobody can do any wrong. It's trusting the guy's wave and smile as he comes through the door, knowing that he could be deceptive and doing all kinds of shady stuff behind the scenes. So the next time you see a list of people getting banned from VAC or ESCA, just know that's a small portion of the cheaters. With life, there's always two sides, yin and yang, black and white, good and evil. And as we get further and further behind the curve when it comes to hacks, there's going to be more people cheating that are never going to get caught. And there's cheaters from silver all the way up to global elite. I'm sorry to tell you this, but people have their reasons. There's constantly people making new accounts, people trying out new cheats, people trying to troll other users, people that just want to feel badass about themselves, and they're spread out amongst all these different ranks. Everybody experiences the same nonsense. They lose some, they win some. It's just a constant flow. You go up, you go down, and that means there's cheaters everywhere. If you don't believe me, go play some silver matches, and I guarantee within your first 3 matches, you're going to run into a hacker. It's just inevitable. Even if it's prime, it's gotten so bad to the point where there's hackers even in prime. It's not that big of a deal. It's not really stopping anything. And I'm tired of people that try to tell me that no one hacks in these lower ranks. You're ego boosting yourself. You're inflating your ego. You're inflating this, made up sense of, superiority over everybody else. And it's nonsense, because this game is going to hell in a handbasket real quick, and the proof is in the pudding.
Where's my snack pack? You got a banana, you don't need no snack pack. You know I like snack pack. Why can't you just give me a snack pack?
I thought I was your snack pack. What are you talking about?
Nothing.
And I'm getting sick and tired of people pulling their cards. Right now in the world, everybody's pulling the race card. And in CSGO, people are pulling the Smurf card, and the Pro card, and the Global Elite card. Oh, he's not hacking, he's a Smurf. Oh, he's not hacking, he's just global. Oh, he's not hacking, he's a pro. Look at when Flusher used to hack. He pulled the Witch Hunt card. Oh, it's a witch hunt! They're coming after me! I'm not hacking! It's a witch hunt! And guess what? He doesn't get banned. This special treatment of being a pro, and suddenly everything gets wiped clean. He didn't do any wrong. It's obvious that he was cheating, and he should be convicted of it. Why does he get this special treatment? Why is he able to pull these cards and suddenly it all goes away? He should be scrutinized just like everybody else. Even more so because he's a pro and he's making money off the game. So Valve really fucked up in a lot of ways. They fucked up by releasing this game for only $15. They fucked up by only caring about the profits when they came out with cases and skins and all that nonsense. They fucked up when they didn't keep up with the cheaters. They fucked up when they came up with a physical rank instead of an invisible ELO that now turns everybody into egotistical maniacs that want to shove their fashion statements into your face. They fucked up when they allowed all these people to become famous on YouTube and stream, even though half of them are corrupted. They fucked up when they allowed CSGO to turn into a gambling enterprise. They fucked up in so many ways, it's just not even funny. At this point, it's actually quite sad. They turned this amazing competitive game that we once loved from the 2000s into the corrupted cesspool that it is now. I hope you guys really enjoyed this Hackumentary as we dug deep inside the ranks and uncovered why CSGO is the way it is and why it'll never be the game that it actually could have been. Thanks for watching.